In 2006, the Richmond Kickers made the move from USL First Division to USL 2 and won a championship in their first try. Last year against Charlotte, they won the Second Division again. Now it's the Charleston Battery who have made the move to a new league, and they're looking to add another trophy to their collection at Blackbaud Stadium. The USL 2 final is coming up next. FSC is back in Charleston, South Carolina for another championship game. Tonight, the USL 2 final between the Charleston Battery and the Richmond Kickers. Hi everybody, I am Steve Bell, this is John Billings, and the two teams behind us have proven to be the best two teams during the regular season. They met 4 times, both teams won twice, and the combined goals were 6 for each team. So you break it down, what's going to be the difference in the game tonight?
Well, two phenomenal teams without question. It's interesting when you look at the 4 games these two teams have played against each other this year, the home team won each. So Charleston hopes that's the case tonight, that they can go on, but Richmond on a real tear, 5 games without losing, and they certainly could be the team that hosts that trophy.
After a 20-game regular season, let's take a look at how these two teams arrived at the championship game. First, for Charleston, the #1 seed, they had an automatic bye into the championship game. As for Richmond, they finished second. 1-game playoff with the Pittsburgh Riverhounds. Richmond took that game by a score of 2-0 to punch their ticket into the championship game. That's where we have the top 2 teams who will meet in a 1-game winner-take-all. Blackbaud Stadium, a great place for soccer. The fans are coming in. The players are ready. We've got lineups and the kickoff coming your way on FSC. This telecast of the 2010 USL 2 Championship on Fox Soccer Channel is being brought to you by USLLive.com. USLLive.com is the league's official online video channel featuring exclusive behind-the-scenes content, interviews, games, and more. USLSoccer.com. Need to check a match score or find out who's on top of the goal-scoring charts? Or catch up on the latest news? You can do it all by logging on to USLSoccer.com, the league's official website. And by Umbro, true to soccer since 1924. Charleston, South Carolina, Blackbaud Stadium. This stadium has seen championships before, and it is ready for another one. USL 2 final, the Charleston Battery and the Richmond Kickers. Steve Bell with John Billings, and we talked before about the season that these two teams have put together. 20 games, they've met 4 times, it's been pretty even, but it goes deeper than that, doesn't it? 40 meetings between these two sides, and it's deadlocked at 18 wins apiece.
Yeah, it's the kind of rivalry where both opposing fans know how to get to the other team's stadium. There's red cards. In fact, the last meeting between these two teams, 2 red cards awarded right here at Charleston, so it's a battle, and we're going to see just another level to that storied history.
Moments ago, we caught up with both coaches and got their thoughts on this big rivalry.
Yeah, we have a lot of history. I tell you, both franchises have done very well, both on and off the field, and there's a lot of history there. And if you look around here at Blackbaud Stadium, we have a fantastic setup, and I know Richmond has the same setup back in their hometown. So this is going to be something special tonight. I know we're going to have a packed house. It's going to be rolling, and we definitely want to put some goals in the back of the net.
Yeah, I mean, it's one of the 2 oldest professional clubs in the USA, well before MLS started. I actually played my first pro game against Charleston back in 1993. Since then, we've played 40 games, and amazingly, it's all finally balanced at even right now. So what better way to decide it for now in a big final?
It may be balanced now, 18 wins apiece, but the next one, the winner gets a trophy. The team is walking out. We are moments away from the kickoff. Stay with us. We'll be back right after this on FSC. Gets the crowd into it a little bit more. There with the left, the outswinger. Pascal looks on. Good touch, turn around the flick, it's back and it's in the net! Nagel touches it last! Tic-tac-toe right in front, 3 touches on the short corner, and Nagel, the MVP of the league, looks like he touched it last.
Well, the crowd happy if you're a home fan here. Nagel gets on the board, but it starts with Ian Fuller. He's the one who first meets this cross. An excellent touch and turn. Heineman got a touch before Nagel pounced on it and pushed it home, but an incredible touch right there. It's killing the ball and then turning it all in one stride. Ian Fuller created that. Nagel puts it into the back of the net.
We'll have to hear if Heineman meant to shoot that with the back click or if he knew his partner was there. In any event, Anheuser does not care. His team is on the board first. Not too often you see two passes.
But the linesman was right on it. I would have flagged for it.
Yeah, both, or I'd say everyone on the Richmond bench got up after that one to plead their case to the fourth official. But again, we've said it before, they're letting them play a little bit. It's Delicott. He's going to make something out of nothing, and this could be a red card. In alone on goal, this could change everything. It is red card, just like that. Matt Delicott steals the ball, and Charleston will be down a man. Wow. Well, I don't think they're going to complain much about the no call a minute before that. This is huge.
You really can't argue if you're a Charleston player because he's clearly the last man. The mistake was made, the ball given right to Delicott, and it was a foul. He's the last man, and as the rule book says, that's a red card. Here it is, Delicott sneaking in with the head and getting pulled down. I think the only argument for Charleston is that it wasn't a foul, and from that angle it's difficult to see. From our view, you can clearly see the player with hand and with foot clipping down Delicott. I think it was John Wilson there with the foul. It may not be, but as he leaves the pitch, it is Falvey, you're right. And wow, how the complexion of the game turns upside down. Richmond not only pushing to get that goal back, but now they're going to have a big advantage for the entire rest of this game. Still an hour left to play, and Charleston down a man.
Falvey's being told he needs to leave, and let's see, Burke hits it into the wall. So right now, the move by Falvey is a good one. You have to look. Burke to Cobway. Armstrong finds his way between two defenders. Zaire. Left foot right in front. Heineman there again. Gets it. The turner on the shot, and it's in! Down a man! Charleston has doubled the lead. Ian Fuller with no goals on the regular season, but picked a great time to find the back of the net. The veteran makes it 2-0.
Heineman again was in the mix, but Fuller this time almost exactly like the assist that he had earlier, where the touch is to settle and it turns all in one motion. Goalkeeper with that short a distance, it's going to be difficult to react to, and Fuller bangs it home. That's a monumental goal when you're talking about holding on to a lead with just 10 men out there. Well, now you've got a 2-goal advantage and a cushion that could not come at a better time.
And you said it a moment ago, Heineman, what he brings. Again, that's a 50-50 challenge that you would expect Richmond to win it every time, knock it out of play. Heineman battles for it, has the little touch that's just enough to free up Ian Fuller. No goals on the season, and scores that one, and Lee Kalishaw will go to the bench again and bring in T. Shipolani. So both players on loan from Carolina have entered the game as Dave Hertel is out.
And this is another defensive
and where they're shutting down those players tonight, but that's when you need another player to step up in a championship game and make their mark. Gores with it. He's got some room if he wants it. Shipolani outside. Good cross from right in front. There it is. What a time shot. You need a player to step up, and how about that? The lead is cut in half. That is how you finish.
Yeah, that's how you cross the ball as well. We mentioned how the service was not there. Well, how about that? The left-footed ball from Sasha Gores. This is excellent. It's got pace, it's got precision. All Elcock has to do is direct it towards frame, and it's 2-1. Half the credit, maybe more than that, gotta go to Sasha Gores with the left-footed cross, and Elcock keeping his cool and focus
to punch it into the back of the net.
We just said Delicott, and the other guy that could step up is Elcock with 5 goals on the season. But how about Gores? You're right. When your left back has the ability to put the cross in there, that is what they need. 2-1, new game right now. A little bit of life for Richmond.
Yeah, the cross didn't out for a championship on the line.
And they're back defensively. Wilson's there, miscommunication right in front, that's off the bar! Elcock, 7 inches from tying it up. And that would have been a dagger for Charleston, the miscommunication on the back line.
It's a beautiful ball in there, but you're right, it does come down to miscommunication between the Charleston back four, right in between the 2 center backs. It's a tough play to make. He's got to turn, he's got to locate the goalkeeper and avoid him. He saw that the keeper went down and tries to just put it over top, but Elcock inches wide from being the hero.
Well, as great as Edson Elcock's goal was, if this game ends 2-1, he will see that the entire offseason. Easy to see from here. He could have swung his foot around, but he's got time to redeem himself. This one in front. Delicott has it blocked. Right out in front, another opportunity. Richmond still alive in the area. It's big save by Amelia. Out in front and just wide. Richmond is throwing everything forward. Well, there should be plenty of stoppage time with the yellows and the injuries we've had. And here's another.
Delicate.
Yambi in the mixer. Amelia is there, up in the challenge. Delicate, the one-timer, what a save! That was on target and had tie game written all over it. But Amelia makes the save.
Delicate was at the top of the box with his hands over his cheeks, saying he could not believe that that didn't go in, but it's not done yet.
Last chance right in front. They're letting them play. Bodies continue to collide. No whistle there. USL 2 championship on the line, knocked away. Burke can't catch up to it. 4+ minutes, and there it is. The Charleston Battery have won the USL 2 again. It came down to the final play. Look at this, Matt Delicott. One time, that is going in the back of the net. But Tim Melia would not be beat again. A fantastic final. Look at the lunging with the hand, punches it away. Both sides giving everything they had. And what a win for Charleston. Charleston, first year back in USL 2. They go straight to the championship game. They win the first game of the year, stay in first place all season. The #1 seed wins it tonight. What a game here at Blackbaud Stadium. Battery, they're your 2010 champs. Plenty to come after this. Receiving their medals from the USL staff. Tim Holt down on hand, as is Amanda Duffy. And now for the trophy presentation is Chris Economides delivers the hardware. win the championship in '96, right here in the stadium again in 2003, and 2010 belongs to the Charleston Battery. 1 year after making the move from USL First Division to USL 2, and they take the title from the Richmond Kickers. And